first test is applied pressure test to check for any leaks. Before I'm going to start the engine and build a pressure, but no more than 140 psi maximum. So before I start, make sure I will put my seat belt. Seat is properly adjusted. My parking brakes are applied and my transmission is in neutral. And when I build a pressure, I will build a pressure with RPM no more than 20. My needle stops at 128 psi. I will turn off the engine. I will release my parking brakes and wait for needle to settle. And I will put the ignition key on position again. My needle settled at 120 psi. Now I will hold my brake pedal all the way down for 1 minute to check I should not lose more than 3 psi because this is a single, or you can say straight vehicle. Okay, I hold it. My needle resettle again at 102 psi and my 1 minute starts now. After 1 minute, right? 60-second pass. My minute has passed. My needle is still on 102 psi. I did not lose more than 3 psi. My applied pressure test is working properly. Then feed. Now is my low air alarm test. And lower alarm test range is between 55 and 75 psi. I will pump the brake to lower the pressure. My lower alarm came on at 72 psi. Lower alarm test is working properly. Now is my emergency brake pop out test. The range is 20 and 45 psi. I will pump the brake to lower the pressure. My emergency brakes pop out at 130 psi. My emergency pop out test is working properly. Now I will check all my brakes. I will build a normal air pressure to check all my brakes. I will start the engine, make sure neutral. And I will build a pressure with RPM no more than 20. My needle stops at 128 psi. Now my tanks are full. To check, it's good to check my brakes. I will unchoke my wheel. And now both hand over here on handrail. Both hands. Put my seat belt again. First brake I will check is my parking brakes. My parking brakes, they are already applied. They are already on. I will put my bus in a low gear or in a drive mode. See, my bus is not moving. My parking brake is holding my bus. Parking brake working properly. Now I will check my pedal brake. I press my pedal brake or service brake. I will release my parking brake. So before I go forward, I will see nobody is close to my vehicle or in the front. I will show you 5 miles per hour. When I press my brake, my bus stops. It's not pulling either any side. So my service brake also working properly. Both my brakes are working properly. Now I will do my safe stop. Put in the neutral, apply the brakes, release service brake, turn off engine, and I finish my air brake test.